going to do is take a lighter color foundation than I normally take, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. Usually when I do skulls, no matter what type of color or anything, I kind of don't just do a full-on white because I just feel like it looks too fake. So I like using a lighter color foundation, and then I'm going to take a lighter color concealer and add a little bit of white to it to kind of conceal under my eyes, and then I'm also going to set that with powder. When I actually filmed this, I was kind of like, I hadn't did a skull since last year, so I felt like I was really rusty and I wasn't liking the way this came out. I kind of like it a little bit more now than the actual day that I filmed it, but I figured I would do kind of like a colored type of skull just because I don't think I've ever done one with color. So the next thing I'm going to take is the MAC Black Chroma Cake. These are really easy to blend. They are water activated. So I'm kind of just going to map out and kind of like trace out where I want it on my forehead and then my temples, and I'm going to blend that in. They're really easy to blend, so I'm going to blend that inward. And then I'm going to take a purple. After I got that black, I'm going to take a darker purple, matte purple color, and I'm going to kind of blend that into the black and then fading it out. And then the next color I'm going to take is like a bluish teal color, and I'm going to blend that into the purple. And by the way, I kind of figured this skull out the day before. This is what I sketched. I kind of just really liked the three colors that I'm using together, so I wanted to do something with those three colors. And then I'm just blending that purple, that blue in, and then I'm going to take a yellow and then just to kind of blend in with that blue. So these three colors are basically what I did with the whole skull, kind of like a black, a purple, a blue, and then the yellow blended into all of that. And then I did the same thing with my temple. I'm kind of working from my forehead down. And then I went in with a white paint and kind of did a little bit of detailing just around where my skin was, just for an extra detail. I kind of just did white lines all around there. And I did my other eye off camera just to kind of figure out what I wanted to do because I wasn't exactly sure. So I added a pink color to my transition and I just really blended that out. My eyebrows are pretty much the same. And then I went in with that dark purple color into the crease and kind of really smoked that out. And then I did it also in the inner corner too, kind of like a halo. And then on the center I did a little bit of a lighter purple, and I actually added a little bit of sparkle to it, but you can't really see it. And then I did my, I guess it would be like my eyebrow, kind of like a mad face. I just used the purple, the matte purple color that I used. And then I put black in my waterline. And then I also, what did I do next? Oh, I highlighted the inner corner of my eye. For the cheeks, I kind of wanted something just a little bit simpler, I guess. I used the black chroma cake again, and I basically did the same thing. I mapped out where I wanted everything to be, and I wanted my neck to be really dark black, so I knew that was easy. And then I kind of just mapped out where I wanted my lines to be, and then I did the same thing I did with my forehead. I blended a little bit of purple into it, and then the blue, and then the yellow. And then with the nose, I kind of do this with every skull I do. I just like this type of nose where I kind of do two somewhat triangles and then leave it like a broken little space in the middle and kind of just have one part going higher than the other. But I basically did the same thing I did with the rest of my face. I did it with the black chroma cake, blended it with a little bit of the purple, and then I added a lot of yellow in the center and then did a little bit of white detailing. And then the hard part is where things started going left. It's the start of the teeth. Pretty much, let's just say I only have a certain amount of time to film these videos, and by the time I got to the teeth part, the hardest part, I was out of time. So I really had to do these really fast. I went in with a white eyeliner and kind of did the lines across and the lines up straight. And then I went in with a little bit of black and kind of rounded out the teeth, and I wasn't happy with them. I just felt like I was rushing and I couldn't do it the way I wanted it. Then I went with white and kind of filled them in. And then basically all I did after, I had to do it so fast and I was already upset because it just wasn't going how I wanted. And so basically after I did the white, I just went in with a small eyeliner brush and just kept doing like lines straight up. I first did it with the white, and then I went in with the purple, the dark purple, and then I went in with a little bit of the blue, and then I went in with I kept going in with eyeshadow, just kind of just drawing lines up, and I kind of had to do it off camera too, just because my camera was gonna die, so I had to let it charge. And with my chest, the same thing. I was so out of time and I couldn't take any time on it, so I basically just did what I did with my forehead. I kind of just went in with the blending brush with all the different colors. I actually really like now how it came out, but the day I filmed this, I was upset just because I had to rush with everything and I didn't like it. I wasn't happy with it, but yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I just kind of kept going up with straight lines with my teeth and just was hoping for the best. Yeah, see, I just took a small blending brush and I was just mixing colors. I was doing it so fast, you guys don't even understand. I was doing it so fast and I just wasn't even caring at that point. I was over it because I was out of time. And then I felt like it needed something else because like under my eyes was so plain. So I kind of just took a little bit of the colors that I used, a little bit of pink and a little purple, and I added some water and I just splattered it all on my face, like kind of like paint splatters, and this stuff went everywhere. But yeah, you can't really see on camera, but it did look cool in person.